Lineker gets very hands-on with the busty Jessica Alves as he makes a boozy appearance at the UK Glamour Awards.
Wayne Lineker got very hands-on with the busty Jessica Alves as he attended the UK Glamour Awards on Wednesday night. The club owner, 61, made a boozy appearance at the event where he couldn't keep his hands off the Brazilian star, 40. Jessica put on a busty display in a racy red mini dress as she sat in a booth with an overexcited Wayne. At another point in the night he appeared to fall asleep on her shoulder while holding his drink in the other hand. Meanwhile Jessica appeared to be having a fun night as she chatted to the Celebs Go dating star and planted a kiss on his cheek. Reality star Jessica displayed her jaw-dropping curves as she slipped into a red plunging mini dress that highlighted her ample assets. The skin-tight garment featured a cutout detail along with a sparkly sequin detail along the neckline. Adding height to her frame with a pair of red heels, Jessica wrapped up for the evening in a matching faux fur coat. Also in attendance at the event was Eileen Horgan-Wallace and Vanessa Feltz's ex-Benefoidu. Wayne's night out comes after he claimed he was left devastated and wanted a effing trapdoor to open up on stage after he was falsely accused of being a pedo by thousands of people after making an appearance at Crouchfest on Saturday. The O-Beach owner was brought on stage as one of the live guests during the popular event, which was a live podcast recording in the style of a festival for the Peter Crouch podcast at the OVO Arena, Wembley. After walking on stage, some spectators inside the venue shouted abuse towards him, before Crouch began to ask him questions about meeting famous footballers at his day club in Ibiza. As he sat down on stage the slurs grew louder, with Lineker looking unimpressed during the segment. On Sunday, Lineker, who is the brother of former England striker and Match of the Day host, Gary, spoke out on the abuse, stating that it wasn't a nice moment. "What a day, but yeah, yesterday was weird, you know," Lineker said on his Instagram story. "Really, really weird. Everyone wanted to get a picture with me, saying Wayno we love you. And then I walk on stage and a couple of kids are like pedo and the next group were like pedo, pedo, pedo. All of a sudden there's thousands of people calling me a pedo. I'm like what the F man. Yeah, it wasn't a nice moment. I just wanted the stage to open up. I wanted to be Gemma Collins. That's who I wanted to be. I wanted to just fall into that trapdoor. But it is what it is. I think everyone that knows me has messaged me. A lot of my friends have messaged me today and are sending their love to me. But yeah. It is what it is." He captioned the clip, "Thank you to everyone for your beautiful messages of love." It was an awkward moment during the show, with the presenters cutting to a different segment after Lineker went on to avoid answering further questions from the hosts. Crouch also did not acknowledge the abusive slurs, with the podcast diverting to co-host Chris Stark, who delivered a segment about the Sam Radcurry house in Ealing, one of the jokes on the podcast. In the past, Lineker has been accused of having a penchant for younger women, with 3 of his younger partners becoming his wives. He has also previously had to defend himself from trolls. Fans had also falsely labeled him a pedophile after he announced a prank-fake engagement to former Geordie Shore star Chloe Ferry. Following an appearance on the television show Celebs Go Dating, the pair shared a snap together, which had made some fans angry. But Lineker hit back at offensive comments made about him, writing in reference to Ferry, "Love you so much. I don't care if I get abused." The former Geordie Shore star followed up on Instagram, stating, "Some of the stuff that I have had to read about him is disgusting. I can't believe the stuff he is getting called. Pedophile is such a strong word to call someone. It is absolutely disgusting that he is getting called that when all his friends and family have to read that about him. Wayne is one of the most amazing people I have ever met in my life, and he does not deserve the abuse and the awful words that are getting said about him. I am disgusted having to read that."